Hey, what's up, Bob Mortgage Nation? This is the 10th episode of the Ask Bob Mortgage Show. You have questions, I have answers. Great question.
What I want to be able to do is give you world life experiences that I've been going through.
So the Ask Bob Mortgage Show is a way for you guys to ask questions via social, right? Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, LinkedIn. Ask your question and then hashtag Ask Bob Mortgage. And then every week my team's going to go through the questions and then get me to answer them on the Ask Bob Mortgage Show. So we're in the 10th episode, and this is a special edition because I got the man, the myth, the legend that's behind the camera in front of the camera this week. The team's way too busy right now to come in here and ask me the questions. So that Ginger BP, follow him on Instagram, is asking me the questions this week. So let's roll, man. 10th episode. Don't let me down. What do we got?
We got some great questions this week, Bob. Super excited to ask them for you.
Okay.
So we got Taylor on Facebook. She asked, Bob, how long does it take to get pre-qualified for a mortgage loan?
Okay. Well, it can actually happen in about a 10 to 15 minute conversation, Taylor. So it happens really, really quickly. So there is a difference between a pre-qualification and a pre-approval. So let's kind of go through that really quick. A pre-qual is our initial conversation with you. The pre-approval is actually where we vet all the documents that you're sending in, like your pay stubs, your W-2s, your tax returns, all those kind of things. But if we're talking about just a true pre-qualification, then what that is us having this conversation around where you've lived and worked for the last 2 years, your income, your assets. We'll take a look at credit. And from there, we can basically determine whether you're pre-qualified or not for that home loan. All right, we actually can also put it through what we call our automated underwriting system, and that will tell us whether or not we're going to, whether it's conventional or FHA or VA or USDA, generate an actual pre-qualification. So that can happen in something as simple as 10 to 15 minutes. We can start it out with an initial phone call. You can go online and use my intuitive online portal at BobMortgage.com and start it there. And that could be the pre-qual. The pre-approval is what comes next, and that's something you definitely have to have if you're actually going to go out there and put a contract on a home, because that is where I actually verify the income, assets, and everything that, in the credit and everything that we talked about on the initial call. And we verify it to make sure it's 100% accurate, and then I sign that letter, and that's you're taking to the bank guarantee that we're going to actually close and fund that loan. So there's a difference on that. So hopefully that answers your questions, Taylor. Thanks so much.
That was an awesome answer, Bob. You did just killing it today, man.
Thanks, Brandon.
This next one is actually a comment on the very first 1 minute mortgage solution that we posted like last week.
Episode 1.
Yeah, you remember that episode? Mm-hmm. It's a pretty good one. And
I think I was in a hoodie.
This is episode 1 of the 1 minute mortgage solution. So here's what we had. We had a client with a 590 credit score, only $2,000 to work with, wanting to buy a $315,000 home.
like it when he wears hoodies. It's
Okay.
cool.
Good.
So Fred on LinkedIn commented on it saying, great job, very creative. What do you do if someone has a lower score and bad credit?
Okay, so that one actually, episode 1 was centered around a strategy I think we did. We had, and I'm going off memory on this one, guys, because we had a lower score. We actually did a what-if analysis and got them to a higher score to qualify them for the loan. So I do remember that part. The question was, what do we do if they have a lower score or bad credit?
Yeah.
Okay, so what we do is if it's something where we cannot fix ourselves with like what we call a what-if analysis. So basically, I can take the credit report and I can say, look, if we pay down this debt, or if we get this medical collection deleted, or if we add a secured credit card for 30 or 45 days, what will that credit score go to? And then I can deliver you a plan that gets that score where we need it to, either immediately or within the next 30, 60, 90 days, right? So you're ready to go and buy a home. Okay, but if it's more structural in nature and we have a client that we have to break a habit, maybe slow plays, or they just haven't really paid a lot of the debt, and it's more structural, then we have to invite in our credit restoration company and work with that individual and basically lay out the plan, lay out a path, a well-lit path, And as long as we get them walking down that path, then they're going to have all these little stages and all these little milestones that they're going to hit. And as they walk down it, they're going to come to the end, and that's when that credit score is going to be where we need it to get to. So one of the things I'm really thankful of, and over my 22 years of doing this business, I've never told anybody no. I've just told them not now. And so if that individual is in that situation where it's either bad credit or it's credit that we can't get done right now to get them a loan, then we're going to give them a path. We're going to help them walk down it, but you guys got to walk down that path yourself. I can't do it for you. And then ultimately, though, you're going to have everything you need to get that home loan. Okay? Cool.
Awesome. You answered that one even better than the last one. Just get better with every question, I guess.
Gosh, Brandon. Yeah, okay, let's go. Is there another one?
Yeah, we got one more, and I have no idea how you're going to answer this one.
Okay.
I don't know if you do this, but Kate on Facebook said, "You seem like you work a lot. What do you do for fun?"
I work.
Yeah, I was going to say, do you have fun ever? Or?
Oh, come on, Brandon. I'm a barrel of monkeys, man. You laugh all the time, right?
Okay. You have fun at work, but do you have fun when you're not working?
Well, the beautiful thing about it is I work with my wife, so I get to have fun all the time because she's actually the fun one in the relationships. I'm always having fun. But no, I get to go home and spend time with the family. I mean, it's simple, man. I'm not 21 or 28 anymore, right? I'm 48 years old. I have a wonderful, beautiful wife. I have amazing children that are very involved in school and sports, and we have charity stuff that we do. I mean, that's my fun part. Yes, I do really honestly have fun at what I do every day. That's why I get up and I do it every day, or else I go do something else if I'm not having fun. And I do have fun. But I do enjoy being at home, hanging out with the family, going to their sporting events. They both play beach volleyball. Both my kids do, and it's just something I love to see them excel at. So I don't know. I guess I'm a pretty boring guy. I like to have dinner with my wife and family, and I don't know. I cook. I don't know. We drink a bottle of wine, have fun, right? Like tonight, I'm going to go home and hopefully watch a little bit of baseball and have a glass of wine with my wife. That's my fun. So there you go, Kate.
But you also have fun hanging out with me every day, right?
Yes, Brandon, I have fun hanging out with you.
That was the answer.
Is that it?
Yep, that's it for this week.
Awesome, guys. Hey, thanks so much for the questions. Please go to social, ask the question. Look, about entrepreneurship, about mindset, sports and business, about mortgages. That's what I do for a living. Anything like that, branding, how to build a business and a personal brand, I'll be happy to answer them. I love it. Just ask the question, hashtag Ask Bob Mortgage. You keep asking, I'll keep answering them.